What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. So today we're going to talk about the rise of Ripple, what's going on with XRP, RippleNet, what to expect, what we're thinking is going on, when to sell, when to buy, stuff like that. Let's go ahead and kick it off with a look here at Ripple on CoinMarketCap. If we just look at the charts, we can see that Ripple is really surging here recently. Just a couple days ago here on Monday, it was sitting around 25 cents, 24 cents. And it was really just kind of bottoming out. And even if you look at the Satoshi level, Ripple right now is an excellent sell at a Satoshi level. So if you're keeping an eye on things from the position of a Satoshi, it's a great time to convert it into Bitcoin. And actually, as a matter of fact, let's talk about that. So with these sky high prices for Ripple, I own, let's just say this. I'm not going to talk about how much I own, but I will say this. If you own 5,000 Ripple, right, now would be probably a pretty good time to maybe consider parting ways with 1,000 of those or 2,000 Ripple and taking some profits on that and forking it into another cryptocurrency that you're bullish on. Now, if you're looking to get into another cryptocurrency or you don't know what to consider right now, take a look at Electroneum. Take a look at IOTA right now. Take a look at maybe even Cardano. Some of you like Cardano even at these prices because you think that its potential to pass Ethereum is there. But, whatever cryptocurrency you're looking to get into after you convert this into Bitcoin, it's consider forking some of it into another position. But let's go ahead and take a look at RippleNet and see what's going on here. So if you don't know what RippleNet is, this is the thing that you're going to need to become familiar with when familiarizing yourself with Ripple. Ripple connects banks, yes, fiat banks, okay? Bank of America, the banks in Japan, banks in Korea, etc. So payment providers, digital asset exchanges, and corporates via RippleNet to provide one frictionless experience to send money globally. So if you've done international wire transactions, you need a SWIFT code, you need all this. Give me the address, give me your routing number, give me your account number. When you're sending money globally with RippleNet or Ripple or any cryptocurrency, what do you need? You just need an address, right? A wallet. So there's access, speed, certainty, cost. So RippleNet is basically making the international wire transfers just a little bit more efficient. That process that has been really irritating, especially in this new era of globalization, which is where cryptocurrency is really setting itself apart from all the other stuff. So, better than any blockchain, built on the most advanced blockchain technology that is scalable, secure, and interoperates different networks. This is why a lot of people like Stellar Lumens, and then you'll notice that as Ripple's going up, so is Stellar. Look at this. Look at that. Stellar is also, in a way, moonshotting, right? I mean, look at this. You could have got Stellar in October for about a penny. You could have got Stellar for way less than a penny. Now, here's the thing, guys. This is why I keep talking about Verge. Now, Verge is at an all-time high. And when I made the video, Verge was just under a penny. Right now, it's almost to 2 cents, which is pretty cool, right? So, and we talked about how it could go up to 2 cents or even 3 cents. But this is a privacy coin, okay? Look at the circulating supply and total supply that's to be there on this, 17 billion, 103 billion. And look at Verge. Verge is almost tapped out, but it's a privacy coin. So I really like Verge. Sure, it doesn't have the RippleNet. And if you know anything about Stellar Lumens, you know that it's a fork of Ripple. Basically, it's the same kind of technology, even the same people, kind of like how Ethereum forked. I would call Cardano almost a fork of Ethereum, but it's not. I say that because the previous CEO of Ethereum created Cardano, but it's a little bit different. So it's like that. So Stellar Lumens is almost identical to RippleNet or Ripple XRP without the connections with the banks and this and that. Verge is a privacy coin that's got high volume, but I would say it's got a lot of room to grow, and I'm really big on Verge. I know this is a video about Ripple, but I'm just saying if you're looking for an alternative to Ripple right now, take a look at Verge. Now, it is at super sky high prices, and I recommended to buy around about, where was that? If you've already watched that video, you know I was talking about buying it around about right here. Yeah, it seemed like it was in this range right here. So we've doubled up. Everything's cool, but I would say it's probably still not too late because it's still got a lot of room to grow. I mean, let's just say that, let's just play with numbers, for example. Let's say that this coin reached the Stellar Lumens market cap in 1 year. Or yeah, let's just use Stellar Lumens market cap. So remember, this is 277 million. Let's take a look at Stellar Lumens, which really isn't anything special other than just being a fork of Ripple. So it's just rising. It's special, sure, but it doesn't have the RippleNet connections with the banks and everything. And I'm not saying Verge does, but I'm just saying, okay, so let's say it was to get a $3 billion market capitalization for Verge. You would be looking at a 20 cent, let's just say you could expect 1 year from now a 15 to 20 cent Verge. Right now you can accumulate a lot of Verges. You can accumulate a lot of Verge coin. The only thing that it has is that privacy aspect. And if you look at John McAfee's tweet from the other day, what was he talking about? So we'll go to Twitter. Let's go to Twitter here. John McAfee. I want to show you this, okay? Oh, by the way, if you're not already following us on Twitter, you can definitely follow us. AltcoinBuzz.io. So check us out on Twitter, AltcoinBuzz.io. Here we are looking at John McAfee's Twitter account here, and he says, I am inundated by people asking me for recommendations on cryptocurrencies. If you would use your head, you would figure out that the privacy coins, anonymous transactions will have the greatest future. Coins like Monero, Verge, or Zcash cannot lose. And if we just take a look here, Verge, you can accumulate a lot of Verge, okay? Now, if we look at Monero, so if you don't have the money to buy a full Monero, for $320, you can get a lot of Verge. It doesn't mean that necessarily that Verge is a better buy than Monero. It just means that you can get a lot of Verge for $320, which you would get just one Monero. Don't get too fixated on that it's better to have a whole lot of something than one whole something, because, as you know, Google and Apple and Amazon are definitely the best stocks to own as per 3 years ago, if you bought that, than some or most penny stocks. But some penny stocks really did great. So same kind of idea here with penny coins, right? And also, if you even take a look at Zcash, I'm also a big fan of Zcash. I did take out a position on Zcash, but that was well below where it's at now. So I took out my position on Zcash like way down here. I don't even think it's, where was it? Like way down here, below 300. So, it's easier to get a lot of Verge than it is to get a lot of Zcash. So you saw it, John McAfee, he's recommending it, and that's another thing. So back to Ripple. What's going on with Ripple? Ripple XRP sets price record amid overstretched rally. So is Ripple overstretched right now? I mean, sitting at 80 cents, is Ripple overstretched? And that's why I'm saying, I think don't sell all your Ripple at this price, but if you got 5,000, sell 1,000, sell 2,000, put it into BTC and fork it into something new. Take your profits on your Ripple and fork it into something else. And if you're looking to fork it into something, why not Verge, or who knows, even Electronium, right? So it's just very interesting to keep an eye on this. They're saying it might be overstretched even here on CoinDesk.com. So why some claim Ripple isn't even a cryptocurrency. And this is the thing, they're saying it's really just like an ally of, it's really just an ally of banks using the blockchain is really what it is. So keep that in mind. A lot of people who invested in cryptocurrency don't like to see Ripple do good, but if you're a hybrid type of person where you think that the fiat world and the blockchain world will be uniting through something like Ripple, and you see the potential in it, then go ahead and dive right in here and line up with Ripple. If you like to keep it purely cryptocurrency, but you like the idea of Ripple, go with Stellar Lumens. Or if you like basically what Stellar Lumens and Ripple have, go with the privacy aspect. And what did I just say earlier? Verge. Even at these prices, because we said if it achieves the same market capitalization of Stellar Lumens, you could be looking at a 20-cent Verge, a 19 to 20-cent Verge. Maybe it'll take a year. I don't know. But there's nothing really too special about Stellar Lumens that Verge could not also achieve, in my opinion. I'm sure many of you in the viewing audience might disagree with that, because you might say, well, you can't compare this tech to that tech because they're two different techs. And I'm saying from a very macro viewpoint. Okay, so if I dive in and I look at the tech and I look at the team and blah, 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 and I just, go micro on it, sure, I'll agree with you on that. But from a macro position, it's like saying tomatoes, or, comparing countries. It's like comparing, when you look at Germany and the UK, you might say, well, you can't compare the German government style with the EU to the British style in the UK. But at the end of the day, us Americans look at the British, or at them both as what? Europeans, right? So we're like, it's kind of like, yeah, there's a difference between the British and the Germans, but at the end of the day, we look at them as Europeans. Or the Japanese and Chinese, clearly they're different, but at the end of the day, they're both Asian countries. So sure, there's a micro element to everything, but from a macro perspective, if the Asian amphitheater, or the Asian Pacific region is booming, Korea's up, Japan's up, China's up, they're all feeling a surge. Even the countries in Southeast Asia are feeling a surge. And I bring this up because that's kind of what you're looking at in cryptocurrency. When one microtransaction payment processing coin takes off, like Ripple, all of a sudden you'll see an uptick in coins like Stellar Lumens or Verge. If Ethereum's going up, you might see other coins like Neo or Cardano going up. If so if a privacy coin like Monero's going up, you might see that PivX picks up. Or so there is some sort of familiarity in that. Like if Litecoin's rising, maybe you'll see Vertcoin pick up. Or if Bitcoin's going up, you might see Litecoin going up. So that's what I'm saying about cryptocurrency and comparing it to nation states, which run off of what? Fiat. So if you've done any Forex trading, you know that you'd be exchanging currencies and stuff like that. So it's just dependent upon the market. But at the end of the day, we're looking at this from a macro view. If we go into the micro view, there's always going to be differences between everything. That's like comparing me and you, the persons. We're two totally different persons, but we're all trading cryptocurrency. So I bring that up because I want you guys to be aware of it, so you're conscious of it when you're viewing the market and the trends. Because if you're able to pick up on things like this, you can make more informed decisions, and that's what's most important. So anyways, if you're looking at Ripple right now, you're really excited about it, I would say I don't think it's a good time to jump into Ripple even at these prices. Even if it goes to $2 tomorrow, I'm still saying that I don't think you need to jump into Ripple. I would look at alternatives. I might even consider looking at Stellar Lumens, but I would say really Verge. Here's one that some people like, and I mean, I'm not going to say to buy this one, but there's many people out there who like this. And see, this is what I'm talking about with that macro stuff. And I haven't even looked at this one. This is called Dogecoin. It's got a face of a dog on it. It's a very old coin, actually. You'll notice it's been around for a while. But see, as Ripple's gone up, so too has Doge. So, it's been going up. But at the end of the day, if you'd like to trade your Ripple, if you want to trade your Ripple, I'd say trade some of it right now. If you have 5,000, fork 1,000 or 2,000, maybe even 2,500. Take some profit, fork it into something else that has more upside. Maybe even consider jumping into XR or Verge at these prices, or Electronium. I already mentioned Electronium, but this is a buying opportunity for Electronium. Probably time to jump into Electronium. It will probably more than likely revisit these highs at 12 cents. making this a really good buy on this dip here. So the sell-off has already happened. This dump has already happened. Now it's back to business for Electroneum, which is going to mean back up, 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 and away. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. Feel free to subscribe if you're new here. And if you've already been subscribed, you can click that bell and get notifications when we drop videos.